Hi guys, welcome back to the channel here at Cameron James for everything UK pension transfer related. My name is Dominic James Murray, CEO, founder and independent financial advisor here at Cameron James. So today we're going to be discussing the AJ Bell SIPP for advisors. Why are we discussing this? Well, AJ Bell are pretty much one of the biggest players in the SIPP market in the UK. As a financial advisor, it's important for you to know what your options are and who you could partner with for your SIPP. If you're a client watching this, it's equally important to know why your financial advisor may have chose to work with a SIPP. So we're going to be running through a few different things. If you are currently working with AJ Bell, maybe you're not happy with your advice from your financial advisor, you're considering moving to them, or you're just starting your research on final salary pension transfers, DC transfers, QROP SIPP transfers, book yourself in below for your free initial consultation via Calendly. We go through your situation, your needs. We'll then put together an advice report for you, either a free advice report or a charged advice report if it's a final salary pension transfer advice, to find out what is best for your situation and how we can help you. Okay, so on to it, AJ Bell advisor SIPP for advisors. So I would say, in my experience of probably working with maybe 15 different SIPPs and international SIPP providers over the course of the years, I would say that AJ Bell is the best SIPP provider that I have worked with from both a client perspective and also from an advisor perspective. Start off from the clients if you're watching. From a client perspective, they're fantastic. In terms of charges, they're very low cost and the charges come down as the pot grows. In terms of exit penalties, anything like that, they're much of a muchness of the rest of the UK market, but they're certainly on the slightly cheaper end of the spectrum. I say they're not the number one cheapest SIPP provider in the UK, doesn't necessarily mean the best though, the cheapest. Sometimes you still want a little bit of service. So they're very good in terms of cost for clients. In terms of process, applications, everything is online with AJ Bell, which if you're a client, if you're residing outside of the UK and you need to sign paperwork, or even if you're in the UK, being able to do everything online with your financial advisor is a massive godsend. Obviously, COVID seems to be sort of moving behind us now, but I think this is going to be the way to go over the course of the next 5 to 10 years. Advice is going to be done online rather than meeting people and signing physical forms. In terms of fund choice, it's also excellent for clients, as very rarely is something not available on the AJ Bell platform. And if it's not available there, you should probably be asking yourself why it's not available and why you would want to invest in it. So that's kind of the main things to cover off for a client. Also in terms of exiting, AJ Bell are extremely professional. If you move there and you wish to move away, you can transfer out. They're not going to hold up your transfer. They're not going to delay it. It's not like when you move away from your final salary scheme. It takes months. Once you're inside a SIPP, it's far simpler to transfer out if you need to. From an advisor perspective, I would say it just really comes down to time. Every hour or every day or every week or every month that you're working with your client, no offense clients, obviously whatever your hourly rate is being reduced by the amount of admin time or problems, paperwork that you're having to complete for the new trustee or SIPP provider. AJ Bell make things extremely simple. More importantly as well, when you are completing the transfer, whether it's from a DC scheme in the UK, a DB scheme in the UK, a final salary or even another SIPP, they will be looking at the application form and seeing AJ Bell. It's almost like a tick straight away. AJ Bell are not criminals. AJ Bell are not scams. They're not crook artists. Everyone knows them. They're a household name in the UK. And instantly, whoever's doing the due diligence in the seeding scheme, they still have to do a bit of work. They have to check all the paperwork is correct, but they can have no concerns over the destination of the SIPP because they know it's extremely safe and it's one of the largest SIPPs available in the UK. I would say that's the biggest reason I work with AJ Bell, because transfers happen extremely fast. I've had final salary pension transfers which have happened in a matter of days because the diligence is basically done straight away. Well, that's the only assumption I can make from the transfer times that we've had going into AJ Bell. Once the money's inside AJ Bell, it's extremely simple to get the client's money invested. The online access is great, and I've actually never had a client say anything bad about my experience with AJ Bell. Withdrawals with every single SIPP provider in the world take longer than people would like to. There is actually quite a few calculations that need to go into this, and don't forget clients, first of all your funds have to be sold down, so you have to submit a dealing to sell the funds down to get the cash before the cash can be paid out. But the SIPP provider and the trustees such as AJ Bell does need to check your lifetime allowance percentage. What percentage have you used? Are you exceeding your lifetime allowance? Are you getting close to it? This is really important information for your financial advisor as well to understand if you're approaching your lifetime allowance, how can we help you to minimize your lifetime allowance? My YouTube manager can put a comment to one of our other videos there because we've got some lifetime allowance minimization strategies that we've done before. So guys, that's my 2 pennies on the AJ Bell SIPP for advisors. I hope this has been useful for you, clients or advisors. It'd be really interesting to find out who's watching this, whether you are advisors or clients. Please leave some comments below. It's really helpful to know what's interesting for you, and also any other videos you'd like me to do in the UK. Are there any other SIPP providers you'd like me to review for you, or anything like that? And as always, whenever you want to talk to us, you have a free consultation to get yourself booked in to our diary via Calendly, which is in the link below in the description. Guys, I hope that was valuable for you, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thank you.